What's up, guys? It's MekelKasanova coming at you with yet another banging video, and in this one, man, I'm excited for this game. It's Bleed by Diggerati, man. I am so excited to be able to play this. I loved Bleed 1. I got it for the Nintendo Switch. They gave me a review code for it. Man, did I ever play that game and love it. I went into it because, okay, let's be honest. Looking at the art style from the steals and everything, it didn't look like much to me. But when I played it, oh my God, was I just hooked. And Bleed 2 is basically more Bleed 1, now with the katana and the parrying capability. It's more of the same, yes, but that's not a bad thing at all. This game's phenomenal. This definitive review, is about to tell you why you need to play this. Roll the intro music.
Next generation of great. I'm the next generation of great. I'm the next generation of great. The next generation of great.
So you all know how much I love the original Bleed. I played that game so much. Yes, I beat it in half an hour, but man, that was the most fun I've ever had in a game that just was pick up and play. Bleed 2, for those who are uninitiated, it's an arcade game for the modern age. And the first lesson it demonstrates for arcade games is this: not everything needs exposition. You're Rin, a girl with purple hair, you have guns, you have a sword, or a katana if you will. There's a big spaceship outside your apartment raining down hellfire, and you're clearly the person best equipped to deal with it, and so off you go. And it, using a lo-fi aesthetic, it manages to capture the best action parts of the Matrix by way of Contra, by way of Guns, Gore, and Cannoli, by way of Metal Slug, and by way of Gunstar Heroes. Yes, quite a mouthful. And if you want, you can throw in Sunset Riders too. It becomes an impulsively replayable game centered around mastering the stages in as stylish a fashion as possible. Once this is done, kick the difficulty up a notch and try again. The controls are strictly twin sticks and triggers. One of the clearest signs that the game is going to have a pace of a berserk cat on a polished tile floor. And sure enough, as soon as you set off, it becomes clear that you wouldn't want to touch the face buttons even if they did have some functionality. The previous game left off with Rin, the heroine, succeeding in defeating the other heroes of the world, and now sitting as a sole protector. What is a hero without a villain, though? That is what the invasion led by baddie Valentine hopes to find out. While whiling away her free time playing video games, the building shakes. Running outside to see the trouble, the perpetually smiling Rin discovers a mothership spilling invaders into her city. With rapid firing twin pistols in hand, a katana, and the slaughter of evil begins. For those who haven't played the original, that should be fixed. Like right now. Honestly, there's no reason for you to not to have played the first game. Using a twin stick controller, the left stick moves, the right shoots endlessly, the right trigger allows for triple jumps, while the left slows down time based on a meter under the health bar. There's no complexity to the basic mechanics, no pickups, no abilities, no overly obscure details to uncover in order to succeed in this game. This distillation of design only serves to heighten the core of what makes the Bleed series so good. You have a steerable air dodge that can be activated up to 3 times per jump, and being able to carve graceful arcs through the air as you steer around oncoming attacks, and so immensely freeing that it's well worth the small period of adjustment. It's this kind of finely tuned movement that demonstrates the second lesson to be learned from an arcade game. Feel is critical, and feel is in the fine details. Bleed 2 is a game that feels like it's been quietly and gently polished for years, like a classic roadster in an English countryside shed. Every inch of the visual design has been made immediately readable, yet every animation has a punch to it. Rin's responsiveness and momentum are delicately balanced, ensuring that no matter how fast you go, you never are out of control. Every level flows seamlessly from encounter to boss to encounter, never wasting your time but still leaving moments here and there to breathe. It feels so fundamentally right, and that's a luxury that you often in this game don't get at all. The additions to the sequel maintain the simplicity while still offering plenty of new ways to engage with the action. Arguably the best comes in the form of Ren's katana that can reflect bullets with a flick of the right stick. Before unlocking additional weapons, only the purple attacks can be knocked back, meaning the yellow will still take a chunk off of the health meter. When possible, it's best to take advantage of this ability. With bosses in particular, the reflected shots seem to do more damage than the projectiles that Ren is packing. We also now have co-op in our hands, and a game that is this freaking good should not be played alone. There may be some who will decry the game's length. The first completion on normal will take less than an hour, factoring in restarts at the rather generous checkpoints, with which Ren might advise you that it's your fault and you pressed the wrong button, or it's not fair and she wasn't ready. If that's all the purchaser plays, then they're doing themselves a great disservice. This is a game that's built to be mastered. The idea is to perfect the game to the point that the player can clear the game in one life in arcade mode on each of the various difficulties. Some could also balk at Bleed 2's graphical direction. The game is heavily influenced by retro titles, which is nothing new in the age of indie games, and screenshots don't really do the game any justice, though in motion it's easy to see the craftsmanship that went into the animation as Ren twists through the air in slow motion to bring her pistols to bear on the violently barfing cat invader. You clearly see that a lot of effort was put into making Bleed as polished and bug-free as it is, and that deserves recognition. And if you're really into speedrunning hardcore games, you'll probably get your money's worth here. Bleed features a great soundtrack by Jaquil Khalil, the mind behind other great soundtracks such as Nuclear Throne and Left Trousers. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And if you're looking for a short definition of what it really is, Bleed is a game best described as a bullet hell platform shoot 'em up. Bleed 2 is a lovely little slice of modernized run and gun side-scrolling pandemonium that evokes the likes of Contra, Gunstar Superheroes, and more without paying needless lip service to its heritage. Good stuff, great stuff, phenomenal stuff. Buy this now. And then with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I want to thank Diggerati for sending me a review code of Bleed 2. And I played it on the PlayStation 4. Man, I love this game. My enthusiasm right now, you can't coach that. I'm going back to like old NFL 2K from back the Dreamcast days up to 2K5, where they used to say, you can't coach that. Man, I love this series. I'm looking forward to more in the Bleed series. I want a 3. I want a Bleed 4. I want a Bleed 5. I want more. I want this on the Switch too, because I want to be able to take this and play it on the go, pop out the Joy-Cons and play it with a friend. I'm just saying, I would love that to happen. But anyway, game's amazing. You guys need to also check out my friend Power Level Amy. She did a live Let's Play of it. I'll link it right up here. You'll see it up here and in the description down below. And she also will have a review up shortly, which I'll link in this video down in the description below. And definitely go over to her channel, sub, go over to her website, check out the review, leave a comment, share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it with whoever wants to read some good content and experience some good content, because Power Level Amy is amazing. Thank you, Diggerati, for the game. Keep doing what you do. This is an indie game that I love this. Anyway, I catch y'all on the next one. Deuces wild, too sweet, be the elite, and I catch you on the next one.
got the spotlight, girl, you demand all the attention. Starry-eyed, maybe I need a new prescription. I see you on top of me, I'm having visions. While you spin it around, I'm getting dizzy, baby. Drop and roll,